So, okay. So a bit of a backstory. So back then, or so like I think a couple of minutes ago, I made a video, or I did a live stream, and I'm hoping, because I did not know that YouTube decided, or the PS4 decided, you know what, let's it completely deleted my my, oh my gosh, I am so ticked, oh my. Hey, I'm back. Yeah. Apparently, I was going to switch from Fortnite to, yeah, so apparently, wait, hang on, can you actually hear me? Dark Wheeler, can you actually hear me right now? Because I'm just wondering. If you can, great. If you can't, then okay. I believe you just left. Okay. Yeah, okay. My apologies. So Fortnite, or the PS4 thing, decided, you know what, we're gonna stop. You know, we're gonna stop recording your Fortnite session. So I'm gonna have to do that again. So I'm gonna do 30 minutes of this, then I'm gonna go back to Fortnite, do 30 minutes of that. Ugh, I am so ticked off about it. Can you call me Rob, my friend? Sure, why not? Yeah, sorry, Mr. Rob. I'm really ticked off about this, PS4 thing, because, you know, I want to do a live stream. It's like, okay, yeah, we can do a live stream. 5 seconds later, it's like, nope, we're not gonna do a live stream. I'm like, why? So, I mean, it just drives me nuts. So far, this is the park that I have right now. But I'm going to show you the parks that I do have. So, Isla Matanceros. So far, it has $47 million. Now, here's the thing, though. When you are at, like, some specific islands, you can do some things that, you know, some people probably wouldn't want to do, or do not do. Which is, you know, just completely change your park, you know, without having to restart everything. You know, you still have your money, you still got whatever you want. But you completely wreck your island, meaning you delete everything, you delete all your safety parameters, you delete all the delete all the fences and stuff. You go train your lands, your dinosaurs, you all bring them out, and you literally start all over again. So I have an Indominus Rex, which you normally would not find in, you know, like the regular Matanceros gameplay. You got Struthies, Trikes, which you would find, but I think I modified these Trikes. Yeah, I did. I modified them. This is my favorite step pattern. Stegosaurus, Chasmosaurus, Diplodocus. You know, just I got a whole slew of things. I wish I kept my original part of, you know, like the original Matanceros area. I just didn't, because I was like, you know what, I want to change it. So Isla Muerta, which has 47 million again. This is Island 2. This is the one that you are at, right, Rob? I believe that this is, yeah, so this is Island 2. Dr. Ellie did not actually say that. Actually, no, yeah, she did. The fossil inventory is shared across the islands that have an active fossil center. So this is the island that you kind of want to be worried about, because this island does have storms on it. Beautiful island, you know, a very, very beautiful island, I must add. But not started yet. Yeah. So I'm gonna go through some of the things that you are going to want to know about this island. So when you first start off, you get these 2 cages. So you get one here, one here. You get 2 human creation labs. You can basically put whatever you want in here. You get like a certain amount of cash, and you're gonna want to be frugal with them. Like, when I mean frugal, I mean frugal. So like you're gonna want to put like one herbivore, like a couple herbivores in here, maybe a couple carnivores. You know, make sure that everything's fine and okay. This is what I had to do. You know, I put some Dracorexes and some Chunkingosauruses in here. You know, like at the very top. Restaurants, arcades, bars, toy shops. I got like an entire thing of Dilos in here. I've got a whole pack of raptors in here. I think I modified one. Yeah, this one has a vivid pattern. And here, you get like 2 specific missions. Or no, 1 specific mission gives you 2 new dinosaurs that you cannot unlock yet. So, the science mission gives you a Diplodocus, which, one of my favorite dinosaurs, but it's not in the actual Jurassic, okay, what has a disease? It's a Struthi. These guys get more diseases than any other creature. Yeah, so like the science mission, you know, it gives you a Diplodocus. That's one of the things that you can get. It doesn't like it doesn't unlock automatically until you get, I think, the 3rd, maybe even 4th island. I'm not entirely sure. You know, obviously I'll do a gameplay on that later on. But you know, you get a Diplodocus on the island, and obviously, as you can tell, you know, it's not, you know, Diplodocus 001 or something like that. It's like Diplodocus sick, which you get a sick Diplodocus, and you have to put it in an area. Thank you, random bot music person thing. So you get the Cryptosporidium disease unlock from doing the mission. And that's the one that I think that's like the only one besides the besides like the Dr. Wu missions that you have to have a sick dinosaur, send it away, and unlock it. And then the second part of the mission is a, again, sick Metriacanthosaurus, which is another cool dinosaur. It's like a medium-sized carnivore. You can have like 2 of these guys in their paddock, but they only give you 1. And same thing, just the same thing as the Diplodocus. You know, you got to make sure that you give it like enough room. Make sure, you know, you get like the right feeders and stuff, water, everything. And that's basically the whole thing about the science mission. The entertainment mission, I think, is just, you know, increasing park stuff and, you know, like adding a couple of raptors, I believe. And then the science mission, or the security mission, is having a raptor go up against the Dilophosaurus, which is cool and all, but it kind of gets annoying. And in this area, I have like 4 Brachiosauruses. These guys are really annoying to try to get to comfort levels, because you gotta have like a lot of forest, you gotta have like a lot of grassland. So it gets really annoying. Chasmosauruses I have in here. These guys can be a really pain in the butt, because they have like a really small social and population. So these guys can get annoying to try to make comfortable. Sinoceratopses, which is one of the creatures they can get through the Fallen Kingdom unlock, or the Fallen Kingdom DLC. So these guys are cool. And you're really gonna want to get like a monorail station, like early off. So like whenever you start expanding to like the left or right, you're gonna want to have a monorail station, which is this. This is a monorail station which can get passengers, you know, to and fro your park. So like you're gonna want to put one at least here, possibly here. You know, you're gonna want to at least have like maybe one or two in each like corner. So like in here, you're gonna want to at least have like 2 or 3, and in here you're just gonna need 1. I'm just gonna. Fallen Kingdom is free, right? Yes, it is. It is completely free. It's like an automatic free update. You should have already gotten it. Of course, the raptors need feeding. Great. Raptors, you gotta love them. Yeah, so, hang on. Wait, hang on, what's this? Oh yeah, that, yeah, I can actually unlock that, this, I can unlock this. Yeah, I did. Yeah, here's fossils. Yeah, so this is automatically free. So like you get Sinceratops, Baryonyx, Stygimoloch, Carnotaurus, and Allosaurus. You get these 5 for free. You automatically get these guys for free. The Metrocanthosaurus, Nodosaurus. How was your Christmas? It was actually very good. I got a couple of good things. Oh yeah, and Troodon and Allura Titan. These 2 guys you can get from the Dr. Wu DLC, which you have to pay, I believe, like $14 for it. $14 for a new DLC. Granted, it comes with at least 5 new creatures. Oh, but it is so annoying. But of course, with the deluxe edition, you get.
Your completed research has led to a new item.
Okay. You get Crichtonsaurus, Styracosaurus, Archaeothonomimus, Suchomimus, and Majungasaurus. That's basically all you get with the deluxe edition. It just gives you like 5 new creatures. I'm gonna show you Isla Tucano, which is my favorite island, and I have. Yeah, I know. Yeah, wow. Yeah, you basically get like 5 new creatures for free, basically. And, you know, I mean, granted, you pay like a little extra. You know, you pay like I think I paid $60 for it, I believe. I think almost 70. But I'm not entirely sure. But I basically got that entire thing for free. Well, at least the dinosaur part of it. But the Fallen Kingdom you get for free. I believe it's like the only things that you do have to pay is like the deluxe edition, which I'm not sure if you can still get after getting like the standard edition. I only got the deluxe because I thought, well, maybe like an extra 5 new creatures would probably help me, you know, get like a higher star rating, which it actually did. Because you don't get like an Ankylosaur until Isla Tucano, which is also where we get the T-Rex, which is nice. You should be able to get oh, that's gotta be this. Yeah, it's that. So I'm gonna show you what I have so far in here. So I have an Allosaurus, which is from the Fallen Kingdom DLC, which it's green, but that's only because I have like a skin on it. It's usually not this green. It's usually not that green. You get like a boatload of shops running through here. They're not these ones specifically, but you just get like a boatload of them. This island is where you are definitely going to need a monorail. Like this island, you are heavily going to need one, because you can't build here, except for like maybe a couple paths or so. I have like 2 Carnos in this one, which are also from the DLC, or from like the Fallen Kingdom DLC. Velociraptors, same thing. You know, you can get them from Second Island. I actually might need to put a couple more in here, but I don't ever go on this island for a while. Got some Crethosauruses, some Paras. I believe we got like a couple Mayas. Yes, I do, right here. Each one has like a specific skin on it. That was due to like one of the challenges. In here I have some Diplodocus. I think I got like some Brachiosaurus and Camarasaurus. Yeah, I got some Camarasauruses. I believe as well as 1 Brach. Yeah, I got 1 Brachiosaurus. This was like 2 Trikes. Which one's hiding right there, and I cannot reach him. As well as an Indoraptor, which you can get like very late in the game. I don't have a skin on him because I don't think I unlocked all the skins until I got him. So yeah, so that's basically Isla Takano. It's like a very small island. You can't really do a whole lot on it. Now, here's the thing though.
I really like
Yeah,
this
sure.
one. I think you will too.
This island, you might like this because it's definitely a challenge. Like, when I mean a challenge, I mean a full-on challenge. And I'm hoping, I am praying, I am hoping, because this island, you really get first-hand experience with some storms. Please, 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 please do not spawn a friggin' tornado. And when I mean tornado, I mean a tornado. Like, it spawns in like a tornado. Like, whenever you get a weather warning, you have to make sure that it's not a tornado, because tornadoes, they can rip straight through your entire structures. They can break everything in like an instant. They can break fences. They can break all types of crazy things. And I think tornadoes, they increase your dinosaur stress level. So, okay, yep, I gotta fix this fence. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Go, go, go. So yeah, we have a T-Rex in here, which is nice.
Good work on that research.
So, you know, we got like a nice little T-Rex. Gallimimus should be eaten here soon. Looking for water. You got water like... well, the only water is... well, the only water that's near is right by the T-Rex. Alright. So now that we got that settled, hopefully nothing breaks out again. You got like 2 Metriacanthosauruses, which are fighting each other, but they won't ever kill each other. We got some Deinonychus in here, or Deinonychi, I want to say, which are a little weird looking, because they look more like a fish than anything else. I got like, I believe, 2 Ankylosaurs and a Sauropelta, which they're fine in here. I have an Indoraptor in here, which I didn't really mean to put him in there, and I named him Reaper. And he has the purple, or he has like the purple line skin, which I'm not sure what skin that is. Let me try to find it. I think it's in here somewhere. The Vivid Pattern. Yeah, so I got the Vivid Pattern on him, and he's got the purple, so it kind of makes him look like a Black Mamba. Oh, he's gonna eat a goat. Yum. Ooh. But yeah, but this island is very small. As you can tell, you know, you're only able to fit like a certain amount of things on this island. It's like, see, you got like a little area right there that you can put like all your power stations, all your research, fossil, ranger things in. You only have like enough space in here for like one enclosure, like one either big enclosure or one small, or like a couple small enclosures. You know, this island is like very restrictive with space. I have my ACU up here, which I did not choose to put it up there. I just had like no room. But you're gonna want. I think that you automatically start with a monorail station. It's been so long since I've played this game fully through like the entire campaign that, you know, I've completely forgotten about it. I don't know why it's making that sound, which I might as well get out of here because of that sound.
Another contract. Might as well give us a look, right?
Yeah, sure. Not really, Dr. Dua.
I know firsthand what happens when we cannot provide safe.
And this is Isla Sorna. Personally, one of my favorite islands, besides Isla Nublar, which Isla Nublar is obviously the free island. It's basically where you can basically build whatever you want, and I've made a couple save files on it. You know, making a couple parks here and there, which I might show you guys. Like you can make all types of things in Isla Nublar, which is nice because it's a free to play, or it's not really a free to play, but it just makes things a lot easier. So obviously I'm gonna have to cut this video short because usually I do play for like an entire hour, but considering how Fortnite did actually update, I'm probably going to do that for a bit, you know, for like 30 minutes. I've been trying to figure out how to do this thing since, you know, December 1st, and it's really been kicking my butt. But Isla Sorna is, I believe, the second largest island, or no, the largest island besides Nublar. So when you first start off, you get this little compound here. I just left it there for a while. You know, you get like a medium power station, a security center, storm defense, ACU, just simple little stuff. But when you first spawn in here, you have like a couple of you know, like I think you have like some stegosaurs in here, in this area, and over here. Like you have like 2, maybe even 3 packs of stegosaurs, but as well as a Spinosaurus. And looky there, one of my good buddies, Dingo, who was my very first, or one of the very first people that was on the channel. So without further ado, let's go through all the dinosaurs. So far I have some Gallimimus, some Styracosaurs, which are from the Deluxe Edition. These guys are kind of cool. I really like them. Parasaurolophus, Gallimimus, and in here, this is my carnivore area. Well, sort of carnivore area. You got 2 Spinosaurs, and looky there, they're actually fighting. Oh, and this is I believe this is the new skin. This is not the new skin. That's completely not even the right skin. There's a new skin that came out for the Spinosaurus. Here's Rexy with her new coastal pattern, which kind of reminds me a lot of the like one of the movies where it was like the entire T-Rex was full of feathers and like the head was kind of full of red. I got some Kentrosaurs, which I believe are from the... They're not from the Fallen Kingdom, and I think that they're from the Deluxe Edition. I'm not entirely sure. What do we have in here? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we got some Torosaurus and some Triceratops. I can't speak. Where's my Tora? Tora's right there. He's comfortable. Triceratops, Torosaurus. I got some Brachiosaurs. Why did you leave? You should have just automatic... Where are you? You come back. Refill that. Oh yeah, this is one of the areas that, well, I put them in here, but you have to put like a specific amount of dinosaurs in one enclosure plus a carnivore, which not fun, by the way. I'm having to increase that because these guys can break out easily, which I think one's doing right now. Oh wait, no, he's comfortable, which is weird, but how many dinosaurs do we have in here? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I already got 3 in there. Why did I make... Okay, I don't know. I do not understand my brain sometimes. Like, my brain, like, it thinks that, you know, I'm doing something, and it's like, yeah, and then it's like, psych, nope. Okay, my cat's whining for some reason. Stop it. There's the Indoraptor. It's got the pivot pattern, as you guys can tell. Dingo, if you're watching this, please stop it. It drives me nuts. We got some Ceratosauruses in here, each one with a different skin. This I want to see is the wetland. I think this one's the wetland as well. Yeah, what is it? Wetland. Wetland. Oh, that's the rainforest. That was kind of cool. Wetland, wetland, and a rainforest. Okay, it's kind of cool. And that's basically it. Like, I mean, you got some problems with the area. But, I mean, granted, you get like a tornado coming through here every once in a while, which is not really nice. And obviously, I'm not going to spoil the whole, you know, Dr. Wu thing. I'm going to let you decide on that one if you want to get it. So, Dingo, if you're watching the stream, by all means, show yourself, because this is not funny. Like, I cannot speak for some reason. Oh my gosh. I'm just a mess today. Dingo, will you please stop it? Yes, I will play Fortnite with you. I'll even do a video. Heck, we can even mess around with the new map that I made. By the way, if you do actually want to go see it, by all means, go check out the next video that I'm going to be doing. But yeah, but this is Eastern Nublar, as you can see right over there. We have Mount Saibo, and it's just a plain area. I don't know what I'm going to make. By all means, let me know down in the comment section below what I should do. But yeah, but here we go. We have Enkelodocus, which is one of the new Dr. Wu creatures. We have, where is it? Spinaraptor, which is also another one. As well as, if my cat could shut up, Stegoceratops. So, definitely one of the cooler hybrids, especially when you pair it up with Stegosaurus and Triceratops. Basically makes it look like, you know, it's, you know, mother, father, or either way. Thanks for showing me your parks. Well, yeah, no problem. That's basically what I did for them. So normally I kind of like having like some areas like clumped together. Kind of should get out of that because it kind of gets annoying. But some of the islands can be like very challenging, like Penna, which is like very confined and small, and Sorna, which is like very big. And what I would really recommend is having like multiple ranger groups in there. Matanceros, it's a basic park, you know, you don't really have to do that much on it. And just some of the other islands that you go to, they can get like very... Shush! What are you meowing at? Sorry. For some reason the cat that I have in my room, and she's not initially my cat, is just she doesn't like going out at all. So I don't know why she's... Why are you whining? She drives me nuts at times. So yeah, but I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Actually, I'm going to show you one of the parks that I have made. So I'm going to save this. I made initially two. Hang on, where is it? Yeah, so here's the garden one. I'm still working on this one. This one is more like a work in progress. You know, I haven't really been working on it that much, but I'm still working on it. What is it? I'm still working on it. You know, I'm just trying to figure out what to do with it. But this is supposed to be like the botanical gardens. If of course you've ever seen that. You know, like if you've ever been to like the botanical gardens area, you know, you would see, you know, like forests, like dense, heavy forests and some stuff. And this is basically what I have. Why do I have two Indominus in here? What's going on? That's why. Okay. I'm gonna stay here. Okay, so I completely forgot that I could actually do that. Yeah, so I have two Indominus in here. The reason why I have that is because you can basically change your dinosaurs comfort groups because of the new sandbox settings. You know, you have like no disease, rain only, day and night cycle. I usually put on 15 minutes, but I guess I keep it on. No escapes, no allergies, unlimited off. You can basically customize your entire park off. You know, social, population, habit. I basically disabled all of that. Just so you know, you can have like 2, 3, 4, 5 Indominus in here. You know, just you can basically do whatever you want. Okay, what did I just walk in on? Okay, I'm gonna get out of that one and let's go over here. Okay, it's like what? I don't understand. It's like whenever I pop into like one or the other, it's like they're both having a conversation. I'm like, I do not want to hear it. This is kind of like more of a safari area in a way. So you have like Struthiomimuses and Centaursauruses. I got like some Diplodocus and Ankylosaurs. What else happened here? Kitosaurus. How many? I got 3. Oh no, I got 4, 5. Okay, so I got 5 Kentros. Got 5 Kentros, a Polycanthosaurus, like 4 Ankylosaurs, 4 Diplodocus. That's wait, how many? Yeah, 4 Ankylosaurs. And in this one, I have like 2 Notosauruses and 3 Styracosauruses. And that's basically all that I have for the. Oh, and also some Dracorexes. I mean, excuse me if I'm a mess. But that's basically it for the Botanical Gardens area. This one I like a lot. Initially I had this as like a formation list. So I had, you know, like some specific, maybe, you know, big name formations, you know, like the dig sites. I had all the dinosaurs from those into this park. And I made it fairly big, you know. I had like some Menchies, Hoangosaurus, Kentrosaurus, you know, just all types of creatures in this area until I released a T-Rex, and it went all out mayhem, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why? So that was fun. So yeah. So this is my lagoon area. Of course, they're going to show me the whole Dr. Wu thing, which I'm not interested in. I would like to stay here, please, if you would allow me to do that. Thank you. Alright. So, I kind of based this off a little bit of Best in Slots in a way, but not as much. So, obviously I put like the 3 main groups in here. So, like, you want to have an arcade, a restaurant, and a clothes shop. These three alone are going to get you up to 5 stars. And of course, if you want to add, you know, a bar in here, then by all means you can add one. But it's not really going to make that much of a difference. So in here, I've got like some Deinonychus, some Apatosaurs, and some Stegosaurus. And if we hop in here, you can basically just leave it like this forever. Like, I've had this, like, I've left my TV screen on this, and I've honestly just loved the interaction with all the dinosaurs and stuff. Like, it's so amazing to see, like, the dinosaurs just walk around here. You know, the Deinonychus are back here. They're actually kind of moving. Yeah, so, like, they're moving up here. Another one that I kind of like is this one. This is the one with the Notosaurs, what are these? Sinoceratops, Polycanthus, and Sorpelta. This one I kind of like. This one has Parasaurolophus, Stygimoloch, and Struthiomimus. There isn't that many considering how they're all in this one corner over here, which is annoying. I've also got an Allosaurus over here. I kind of like to leave it down over here so that, you know, just that we can just see him. Obviously, he's a little crammed in, but, you know, didn't really have that much of a choice. Demetrios FDD, hello. Honestly, I don't really know how to spell your name, but by means, I mean, just thank you for enjoying the stream. Definitely do appreciate it. How's your day been so far? Mine's been challenging considering how I've been trying to get this live stream to go for a while. I tried to get it on Fortnite, you know, before the whole update thing, which by all means, I mean, if you do want to see that video, I will be putting it up here in a couple of minutes. You know, when I'm done showing off my Lagoon Park, which I have 2 Spinosaurs, which, by the way, if you go in here, it makes it look very terrifying because you don't really see anything. Since the Spinosaurs are like all the way in like the, since they're like all the way in the back, you don't really see them, so it makes it like very eerie. Until, you know, you can see them like run up. It's like, where are they right now? Like, they're all the way back. Wait, hang on. I think you might see them. I believe I just lied, so my apologies. So yeah, I mean, granted, you can hear them. It's just you can't see them. I also have like 2 Baryonyx in here, which you can see them right there. I kind of like Baryonyx. They are a part of the Fallen Kingdom DLC. And I also have 2 Suchomimuses in here as well, which you can actually see them right over there. There's one skin that I like really like. I don't know if it's the second one or the third one. No, it's the second one. The second one is like both black and red, and it looks very nice. And it looks very ominous. I think this is the jungle pattern. So like, I mean, if you want to have the skin, get the jungle pattern. Like, it's worth it. A lot of other creatures, they don't look good with the jungle pattern, but it works. And of course, I just have a like, and you know, I just have like an Indominus all the way in the back. What are you roaring at? I don't know. The Indominus Rex is like very weird. So yeah, so that's my entire Lagoon Park. You know, nothing very special. Oh wait, hang on. I should have Isla Mataceros? Yeah, I think that this is before I changed it. I think that this is before I even changed the we're all dinosaurs. So I mean, if you want to go back towards like the later part of the video, you can. You must tell the dinosaurs to kill the code. Okay. So the only way that they can actually eat the goat is through AI. You know, so like they've planned, or so like they've programmed the dinosaur. I'm probably gonna look back at this just. That actually made my day. I must admit, that really made my day. This is not before I changed it. Darn it! I thought that Okay, well, Demetrios, this is the Isla Mataceros island that I made, you know, after the whole game. So like, I have an Indominus Rex over here. I've got Struthies and Triceratops. I've got like Diplodocus, Chasmosaurus, Stegosaurus in there, and that's basically it for now. I'm also trying to get some of these creatures up, which honestly I've already done on like my main island, but you know, I might as well do it here now. So there we go. I'm going to load my my career, which is the very first island that I did. So like this is the load that I did beforehand. So like before anything else, this is the load. So Darkville has already gone through this. So like he's already seen, you know, all the different parks, which I would really recommend you, Demetrios, to actually go back through the entire video to watch all these different parks. And you know, just like a lot of these different examples that I laid out. So like in like some islands like Huerta, you know, you have to make sure that, you know, you got like a decent amount of space and stuff. In what is it? Decano, you want to have, a decent amount of area. You want to have like a lot of room for your dinosaurs. See, it looks big. Same thing with Mataceros, Muerta, Decano. It looks like a big area, but in reality, it's not. It's because they programmed it, to make it seem like it's big, but in reality, it's not. Penna, very small island. You really, really want to make sure that you have, all the dinosaurs that can get you up to 5 stars, herbivores or carnivores, if you want to. You can have like an entire carnivore park, or if you want to have like just a regular herbivore park. It's all up to you. That's what this game is about. Same thing with Sorna. This game is mainly meant for doing whatever you want. So like right now, I kind of want to make a park, make something specific. So like, since I got Troodon, Stegoceratops, Allura Titan, Spinoraptor, what else did I get? Ankylodocus. Since those 5 are part of the new DLC, I want to make a new park. I don't know what to do. So I mean, honestly, I'm trying to figure that out, and I know one of the guys has messaged me. If you do go back through the live stream, he was just messaging me over and over and over and over and over again, saying, hey, come on, hey, come on, let's play Fortnite. I'm like, I'll be there in just a minute. But yeah, sadly though, I am gonna have to end the live stream here, because he's gonna want to play some Fortnite. And because initially I did want to do a Fortnite video because the Fortnite did actually update. So Darkbeard Demetrius, if you guys do want to watch that, by all means, it definitely would be a big help to me. And, if you guys do have any questions, if you guys do have any more questions about Jurassic World Evolution, by all means, ask that on the Fortnite live stream, or even now if you guys want. I have questions. You can move the dinosaurs to another island. Can you move the dinosaurs to another island? I wish you could, but you cannot. I'm in... Demetrius, you cannot move dinosaurs to another island. So, like, let's say that you have an Indominus on, let's say, Sorna, and you want to move it to Penna. You cannot do that. You have to incubate your dinosaurs on that specific island, and you cannot move them. You can move them to different parts of your island, so like the different parts of your limited range of the island, and you can also sell them, but you cannot transport them from one island to another. It's impossible. So like, I would love to move the dinosaurs that I make on Nublar, because you basically make them for free, since you get like unlimited money. I would love to move them over to like what is it called, Mataceros, Muerta, Penna, Decano, whatever. I would love to do that. Another thing that you guys should probably do, if you guys are, either first starting off Jurassic World Evolution, or, if you guys have been playing for years, but you guys just have been trying to figure out, how should I, get, like, better money or whatever. Definitely, hang on, I'm actually going to show you right now. So, like, okay, so let's say that I have a dinosaur. Okay, let's say they want to get more guests. You want to place a hotel down. That gets a lot more people in. The dinosaurs are running rampant. You should automatically have a emergency shelter, because everyone funnels into there. Gift shops, food shops, and obviously, as you guys can see here, food, drink, fun, shopping, power usage, whatever. That's basically what you want to have. So like, fun is at 2 stars, shopping's at 3 stars. It's just, you want to have like the max. So like, arcade, it's 4 stars of fun. Okay, so you want to have that. Bar, 4-star drink, you want to have that. Shopping, 4-star shopping. Restaurant, 4-star food. You're gonna want to have those. Mainly, you're gonna want to have arcade, restaurant, and clothes shop. Those are going to be the main 3 that are really going to get you far. So, and the drink and everything else just balances out as well. So, and when you do have a dinosaur, especially a new one, you're going to want to upgrade your fences. So like when you first start off the game, you get the light fence. Then, when you get later on in the game, you're going to want to start with heavy fence. Then you're going to want to get the concrete fence. And if you do have the electrified versions, I would really recommend that you get them. Because electrified is the strongest. It's the strongest thing in the entire game. Operations, you're going to want to get an expedition center, fossil center, research, ranger station. You're just going to get, you're going to want to get all these. With the storm defense, that basically makes sure that your buildings are protected from storms like hurricanes, light storms, heavy storms. Which the heavy storms are the hurricanes. Light storms are just heavy rains. It's not a hurricane. Science, innovation, and security centers. Those are basically, they generate money depending on your I'm a dinosaurs group. You can give. Can you give them orders to move? No, you cannot. That is all based on the AI. I wish you could do that, because you could basically just, initiate fights, just automatically, like, hey, Ceratosaurus, go fight T-Rex, and just like a whole herd of carnivores. You cannot do that. It's all based on the AI. So like certain dinosaurs will move in certain directions. Back then when I first got the game, years ago, when the game first came out, dinosaurs just basically went all over the place. You could not keep them in one spot. You could. It was just impossible to actually keep them, happy. You basically just had them in a specific spot and just let them go. You had to deal with, whatever came of it. And then eventually the game updated to where herding was available. That made it a lot easier, because now dinosaurs would stay close to each other. So, hey, there we go. We got a new herding part of it. So that was nice. Same thing with carnivores. There's also an alpha system as well. So, like, let's say that you have, 5 Triceratops. One Triceratops, either it's going to be the one that's been born first, or one that has a higher rating. One of those two is going to be the alpha. So I wish I could show you, but I would need to actually build this up instead of just putting just putting a fence together and creating 4 or 5 trikes, throwing them in there. It's just okay. Here's the deal. Okay, I'm actually gonna do this. I will make the park. Whenever I do another live stream, I will show you whatever I've done so far with the park. But I really need a suggestion, because I've made a lagoon. I'm making a I've made lagoon, the botanical gardens. I have made an engine facility type thing, so I've made an army type thing. Let's say that Lambert, which is the security guy, let's say that he just was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take over. Y'all can just leave. He takes over. Just the entire thing is just taken over. That's actually a good idea. That is a perfect idea. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with that. So I believe for the next 3, not the next 3, but whatever live streams I decide to do, each live stream is going to be showcasing what would happen if Dua, Isaac, or Lambert just completely took over. So let's say that you just mainly focused on Dua, what would happen? The entire park would just be full of science. Just it would just be full of him and creation labs, research, expeditions, storm defense stations, mainly full of these. It's mainly full of science, big open fields and stuff like that. Isaac, which would just obviously still have like the 5 main core things that you're going to need, expedition, fossil, research, ranger, ACU. You don't really need to have a storm defense station. It's helpful in like the later islands, but you don't technically need it. And it would have like the innovation center, maybe a couple science centers here and there, but not as many. And it would just be chock full of shops and stuff like that, as well as the viewing gallery, platforms, and stuff like that. Obviously, you would have some for like the science division, just to keep a close eye on the creatures, but not as many as the entertainment division. And with the whole security thing, you would have like still domain 5, but you would definitely see like a lot more militant things going on. It's like you would still have like the view platforms, galleries, stuff like that in all 3, but they would mainly be strict on it. So, but by all means, guys, just just let me know on that. I am gonna have to end the live stream here and do maybe like a couple 30-minute. I might just do like a 30-minute live stream on Fortnite for a bit, playing with Dingo Luke. He's now the YouTuber. I want to get him into YouTubing since it is kind of fun. What a beautiful meadow. You have to put a lot of goats. I have actually thought about it, and I think it's the Gaming Beaver. I think that he did that one time. I think in Jurassic Park Operations Genesis, which is like the very first game that I think inspired this game. I believe that he just threw like a fence together and just threw like a boatload of goats in there and just had like an entire goat fence thing. It was so hilarious. So I might just do that. But I think that there's like a limit with the goats. So, which is sad because there was one time. But there was one time where I had like a massive field somewhere. I can't remember where, but I just had like a map. Oh, I know what it was. It was the Battle Dome. Hang on. I'm actually going to show you guys that. Oh, come on. Where is it? This one? Okay, I'm going to save it. Okay, save. Yeah, it was my Battle Dome. Which, by the way, guys, if you do want me to do like a Battle Dome series, then by all means let me know. For any future viewers who are going to be watching this. So I had the whole thing set up. Like, I had everything set up, and I was going to do, like Stratosaurus versus this creature, this dinosaur versus this dinosaur, and it's just going to be like a whole tournament. I was going to set up a bracket and everything. Just have like herbivores going up against carnivores and just seeing where it would go, and then eventually, yeah. Yes, please, for the Dino Battle series. My apologies. My throat's getting dry. Better. But yeah, so that's what I was planning to do, and I even posted it on Instagram as well. Hopefully I can actually remember to put in my Instagram feed, hopefully, if I do remember. But that's basically what I wanted to do. Yeah, here we go. Here is the here it is. Oh my gosh, I should have gone through all my saves, unlocked all of these. Stay here. Okay, hang on. I gotta make sure that if it did actually count. It did not. So that means I have to go through the whole thing again in order to get like the other creatures. So like in here. So obviously, guys, as you can tell, I have like an Indominus Rex over here. I had an which, by the way, there he is. I had an Indoraptor before this one. That's why I was like number 2. I didn't have him battle anything. But he just wouldn't eat, like, at all. Like, he just would not. And he just basically starved. So I tranquilized him. I moved him over here, hoping that he would eat. He just wouldn't, and he just died right there. And I was sad. Like, one of the coolest dinosaurs ever that I have ever had just basically died, like, right there. Like, in this area, he died. I'm like, I'm about to cry. yeah, but I basically just had like the creatures in here, you know, like let's say, you know, like let's say Ceratosaurus versus Sinceratops, which I'm actually not going to start now. Let's say that one comes out victorious. I would have one of them go in here and just let them roam. You know, just have them run all over the place, let them be in like a big open field area. Eat to their heart's content, and when they're at full health, tranquilize them, put them in their respective paddock. You know, I've got all the dinosaurs that can fight each other in here. So, like, I've got Carnotaurus, Baryonyx, Allosaur, Giga. I've got all types of creatures in here. And then, of course, I just have this entire mess of creatures. Like, when I mean a mess. Oh, I mean a mess. Like, just zooming out here kind of lags just a bit. It's like, I don't know why all the creatures are staying up here. I don't know, maybe I need to just throw like a, you know, maybe... Okay, what do you guys think? Just throw like a T-Rex in here and just see what happens? That would be crazy. I might do that. You know, just have like the Indominus go in here and just start wrecking house. But that's basically what I did, you know, like whatever creatures were not able to fight, I just threw them in here. You know, I just threw them all in here, you know, I honestly didn't want to have... YOLO. Or sorry, yeah, lol. But yeah, but basically I just had, you know, like all these different creatures in here. I just threw them all in here. Because it was like, you know, free area. How many guests do I actually have in here? You know, it's got to be at least in the thousands. 5,000. Everything's at like 9. Okay, the thing is though is that this is mainly based to do a battle. It's like I basically put you wouldn't need to feed it, ha ha ha. Yeah, basically, yeah. Put a group of raptors. They would only be able to kill like the Centaurs, the Stygies, the Galleys. You know, they would only be able to kill like the Pachycephalosaurs, the Ornithomimus, and the Hadrosaurs. They would not even be able to kill the sauropods, which is what Indominus can actually do. Indominus can kill everything. Like, whatever you put in its paddock, it's gonna just kill everything. And that's basically what they portrayed in Jurassic World, the movie. Is, you know, they wanted this killing machine. They basically did that. So, yeah, so the only reason why they're all not breaking out is because I disabled everything for them. Like, I disabled the habitat, the social, everything. I disabled everything so that, you know, they wouldn't freak out and bust open and everything. So, you know, I got like, how many hotels? Like 6. Yes, like I got like 6 hotels in here, which is crazy. I got like a bowl of food stuff, and I have just it's basic. It's geared for a battle. So like it's like whatever you want to get at, whatever image you want to have, you got it. Like, you basically can get whatever image that you want. I'm more than likely just going to be down here, you know, seeing the battle up close. I want just to let this go and just have them go at it. But I'm not, because I need to go through the whole Dr. Wu thing in order to get no. But yeah, but I would basically have to go through the whole Dr. Wu thing, the whole Dr. Wu storyline, in order to get, you know, Stichoceratops, Ankylodocus, which I found out Ankylodocus does not fight back, which is sad, because I would have loved for Ankylodocus just to kick Indominus's butt. You know, the very first, what was it called? Sauropod to beat Indominus. Nope, doesn't even happen. I'm like, oh my gosh, why not? So, I don't know. But yeah, guys. But I hope you guys did honestly have a good day. I certainly know that I did, you know, answering some of your questions. If you guys do have any more, by all means, let me know. because I am going to have to go over to Fortnite here soon and do like a 30-minute video. So I mean, if you guys still have any more questions about that, I will be doing a Fortnite live stream here very soon. So by all means, come and check that out. But without further ado, thank you, Dark Wheeler, as well as Demetrios, for tuning in as well. It definitely made my day to talk with you guys as well. And yeah, without further ado, I will sadly be going here soon. So, by all means, hit that like button, also hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that little bell so that whenever I do make another video, you guys will definitely be notified. Without further ado, bye!